Welcome back, guys. This is Feliciana96, and I'm here to give you some more Podfics. We're in day 13 of our Inktober special here. The show prompt is Yuri on Ice today, and the Inktober prompt is drink. If you guys want to participate, I have the list down below along with my shows paired with it. There's not any warnings on it, just hopeless gay romantic fic, so I hope you guys enjoy. Without further ado, I give you Yuri on Ice. Yuri downed his latest drink. How many was that? He didn't know. He knew he was a lightweight, and he probably shouldn't be drinking so much, but his head was muffled, confused. He wanted to be with Victor. Not just as his coach, but something more. Yuri felt his cheeks burn. He laid his scorching face on the cool table, watching the condensation from his new drink roll down to the coaster underneath it. He laid his hand between his face and the glass, tilting it just enough he could see the golden band twinkle in the dim lighting of the bar. He wanted Victor. He never wanted anyone more in his life, but how to tell Victor? Would he laugh him off, think it's a joke, realize that Yuri was just as pathetic as everyone thought him to be? He didn't want to think about that. Think of all the reasons why Victor would say no. Victor was there for him in his panic, understanding why the loss of his poodle, Vic-chan, had put him out so much. Victor worked to understand how to handle panic attacks for Yuri. Victor indulged him so much as it was. Yuri gave Yuri a second chance. How much more could Yuri take from Victor? He took a heavy sigh before sitting up, grabbing the fresh drink, and gulping down more of the burning fluid. It scorched his insides numb. Victor wouldn't choose him. Not in that way. To be his coach was one thing, but to be with him for the rest of their lives, it had to be a fairy tale dream, right? Yuri closed his eyes. Big mistake. All he could see was Victor underneath the stadium lights, glittering in one of his perfect costumes. He could picture how Victor's body moved like a snake in the water, smooth, delicate, deadly, precise. He was built with confidence. He was built with wonder and golden boy energy. There was no obstacle that could come between Victor and victory. Really, they were just one letter apart from one another. And Victor came from a different world. He was a product of pedigree and Russian genetics, built tall, slender, and delicate in all the right ways. Yuri was just some small-town skater who had terrible panic attacks, couldn't keep the pounds off, and felt like the world would pin him down in the bottom of the charts. He felt washed up and done, but Victor was just getting started. Yuri groaned, going to drink more of the burning fluid when delicate fingers plucked the drink from his hands and swallowed it down for him. I didn't think you would care for vodka, but it is a good choice, I would think. Victor's voice cut through Yuri's thoughts, cracking the foundation of them all. Yeah, well, apparently I've grown to have a taste for Russian things. Yuri huffed out before he could think better of it. His cheeks burned bright a moment later, and he turned around in his chair to face the laughing Victor. Is that so? What else of Russian do you prefer, What else would you like to taste? Victor was in his space then, his hand brushing up Yuri's jaw, his voice a low purring rumble. Those brilliant turquoise eyes were trained on Yuri's own dark ones. Is it perhaps me? Victor asked. There was a dangerous fire in his eyes, and drunken Yuri wanted to touch it, to swallow it. So he leaned forward, and he did. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.